Okay, so hello everybody, welcome to today's WA2 revision practice. Okay, for those of you who are okay, so hold on okay, so for today the scope will be roughly like this. Okay, firstly I'd like to welcome you guys to Primary 5 Standard English WA2 revision. Okay, for those of you who are new, let me reintroduce myself again. Sorry to those of you who have put up with me for all this while, but I have new incoming people who may join this session. Okay, so first things first, hello everybody. My name is JC. I'm currently a tutor with about 5 years of teaching experience, specializing in O-level E-Math and N-level English in the secondary school cohort. Okay, the cohort lah, they're about to take their national exam very soon. Okay, and some degree diploma thing. I have a diploma in engineering, I have a degree in business studies as well. Okay, I also have some likes and hobbies. Okay, I like to travel, as you can see from my background with the Singapore Airlines aircraft. And during the flight itself, I like to read news articles along the way, from their in-flight entertainment, the screen. I also like to do part-time businesses, okay, so I can earn extra money, okay, extra income. But I also have some dislikes. I don't like to be recognized in public. If you want to take a photo, just approach me and say, hey, I would like to take a photo. Finish already, just say a thank you, and and that'll be it. Right? And I also hate people who take safety for granted, as you can see from the bottom right. Over here, okay, please don't take your safety for granted. Alright, so we are going to start, but before we start, I will need you all to have these few things with you. Oh, sorry. Oops, click wrong button. Okay, I will need to have these things with you today. Yeah, right here. Okay, so first things first, I'll need you all to have your rough papers. Make sure you all have your rough paper. Okay, this one is a must. Yeah. Okay, this one is a must. I need you all to have this. And because you are primary 5, please use pen already. Start using pens, okay? And if you all have any textbook notes or whatever that may help with the WA revision, this one I leave it up to you. That's why the question mark is there. Okay? Alright. So, let's go on to the content. So today what we'll be doing, wrong content. Yeah, this one. Okay, so the content will be something like this. Okay, firstly I will do up practice 2 from last time. Right, and this one, if I have extra time, I'll go through this with you as well. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with this. Wait, where is my stop share? Yes. Okay, right here. Oops, wrong workspace. Yes, this one. Okay, can? Alright. There we go. Okay, so for each question from 1 to 5, 4 options given. These are the ones that you see in your exam. Okay, I don't have OAS, but during your real exam, you all will have OAS, yeah? Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, let's start off with question 1. Sue blanked me a tea set when she came for my birthday party last week. Okay, this will be last week, so this will be past tense, as we all know from it. Okay, where is the, yeah, okay, this is past tense, so therefore it will be gave. Okay, this one is has not happened yet. Okay, or I will say has happened yet, has happened already. This one, it had already happened. and it is still in progress. Means it is still going on. Okay, currently. Okay, next one. Your grandmother seldom talks to her neighbors. Blank she. Peter asked me. So your grandmother seldom talks to her neighbors. Doesn't she? Okay. Because talks to her neighbors, talks is in present tense. So therefore it will be doesn't and not did. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Mr. Tan is a teacher. Blank lessons are always interesting. Okay, Mr. Tan is a teacher whose lessons are always interesting. Okay, because whose will be referring from person to unknown object, which will be from object to object, whom will be from person to person, where will be from place to place. Okay, so therefore it will be number 4. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Question number 4. Please ask questions blank you do not understand any part of my presentation. Please ask questions if you do not understand. Okay, if means if the subtle word will be maybe. Okay, although means most likely. Okay, next, question 5. Tracy, as well as her friends, dash playing basketball every evening. Okay, Tracy as well as her friends playing basketball every evening. Every evening means currently happening. Okay, because it's currently happening, it's not enjoyed or had enjoyed, it will be Tracy as well as her friends. That means this whole thing is plural, so therefore it will be enjoy. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Yes, this is one I want to go through, which is the one on vocabulary. Okay, for those of you who have not watched WA2 revision practice 1 yet, please watch it before you before you come for this revision 2. Yeah, okay. Alright, question number 6. Darren decided blank illness so that he could be excused from his school's sports meet. This question is similar to what we have attempted in WA2 revision 1, the one about the illness so that they can skip the meeting. Okay, Darren decided to simulate illness, to feign illness, so it should be 1. Okay, feign means to fake illness. Pretend means, okay, when I say pretend means, okay, I don't say Darren decided to pretend illness. Pretend means to disguise. Okay, this one also went through in WA2 revision practice 1, yeah. Okay, assume means to guess. Simulate means to experience. Okay, so answer will be 1. Next, question 7. We have a lot to complete for this group presentation. Let us blank before it is too late. Okay, this will be get the ball rolling. This is an idiom. I know. I said this in WA2 revision practice 1. I know the word idiom sounds like idiot. Okay, but when I say get the ball rolling, okay, means to let us finish as fast as possible. Take time out means to, okay, when I say take time out means to give, okay, or to take a break. To take time out means to take a break. Okay, sit on the fence means to think about something. Okay, this one can you edit from the WA2 revision practice 1? Yeah, I've just figured out the meaning. Throw in the towel means to confront. Okay, so this will be number 4. Question 8. Mandy decided to turn down the offer and forego the opportunity to work overseas as she was reluctant to leave her family. Okay, forego the opportunity. Forego means to forget. Okay, or not to take up. So there's only one thing that you cannot take up, which is opportunity. Okay, event means for example, it will be like those exciting like road shows and stuff like that. I will just give examples. Okay, occasion can be those like weddings or proposals. Okay, can? Alright, let's go on to the next one. This is so my friend. Okay, with his breath quickening for each stride he took, Damien blanked to the finishing line and came in first in the 100-meter race. Okay, this is very so my friend because my friend name is also called Damien. Okay, but yeah, with his breath quickening for each stride he took, Damien sprinted to the finish line. Okay, sprinted means to run as fast as he or she could. Okay, stroke means to walk slowly. Skip means to forgo. Okay, but in sports, right, we will say to skip means to hop. Okay, sauntered means to, okay, meaning of, okay, sauntered basically means to walk as slow as possible. Okay, so answer will be number 2. Next, the girl blanked in her studies and with her consistent effort, she did well in her examination. This is exactly what we are going through now because it's a WA2 revision practice. Okay, the girl was diligent in her studies. Diligent means very focused, very determined. Okay, persistent means to be very consistent. Insistent means to be very demanding. Okay, and cautious means you're supposed to be careful, to be very careful. Okay, through this question, I hope that all of you can be diligent in your studies, don't slack off, okay, and don't be restless. All right. Okay, let's go on to the next one, which is, yes, vocabulary clues. Okay, this one. Once again, no OAS. Minor exam, you will have a OAS. All right. This passage is a bit slanted. Okay, but let's read a bit. Total, there are total of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are quite a number of paragraphs in this. Yeah, there are total of 6 paragraphs in this statement. Okay, let's read from top to bottom. Okay, let's read. Para 1. Tim was visiting his grandparents over the weekend. As Tim loved mashed potatoes, grandfather decided that he was going to get more potatoes and asked Tim to join him. Okay, means he wanted to request. Okay, demand means must do. Okay, means must do. Required has almost the same meaning, so I will put a red here. Declared means to. Okay, declared means to formally announce it. Okay, and that should be it. Okay, question number. Okay, let's continue reading. Tim groaned inwardly. Okay, inwardly means silently. Okay, I have 2 minutes here. Okay, genuinely means to be very innocent. Okay, sneakily means to be, to behave. In a sly way. Okay, all right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so Tim groaned inwardly, hiding his reluctance to go to the store with his grandfather as he dragged his feet to the car. Grandfather was astonished. Okay, astonished means he was. Okay, astonished means he was very surprised. Okay, appalled. Appalled actually means that, okay, you are very horrified. So for example, I'll say, oh, Allison looked at me appalled. Okay, means she was very horrified about something. Okay, this one, the word is a little bit more complicated to explain. Bewildered actually means to be very puzzled. So I have an example over here. Like for example, he saw the bewildered look on my face. Okay, something like that. Okay, let's continue reading. Grandfather was astonished and asked him what he was doing in the car. Tim replied, I am waiting for you to go to the store. Grandfather chuckled, means laughed at a very sheepishly way. No, he okay, basically okay, as I read it, grandfather chuckled. No, we are going to harvest them from my garden. In the garden, he showed Tim how to slide the shovel deep down at the edges of the plant. When he lifted the plant, okay, lifted means to when he raised, okay, or when he carried. So here got two answers. Okay, either raised or carried. Okay, both can be accepted. Okay, when he lifted the plant, a bunch of beautiful red potatoes came up with it. Tim peered intently at. Okay, peered intently at means he was. Okay, he glanced at. Oops. Okay, Tim glanced at the potatoes with eyes bulging and claimed excitedly. Sorry. Tim peered intently at the potatoes with eyes bulging and exclaimed excitedly, Grandpa, I didn't know you grew potatoes in your garden. From then on, Tim became especially interested in planting and often helped grandfather in his garden. Okay, this is adapted from a book. Okay, if y'all have any questions regarding this practice, y'all may let me know. Okay, I won't have time to go through practice 3 today, unfortunately. That's why the recording will be a little bit shorter than usual. Okay, but y'all can tell me in the comments how many of y'all have read this book. Okay, for me, I have personally read the book before. Okay, it's quite a nice book. So yeah, so the book is called Lessons from Papa's Garden. I'm searching it right now. Okay, it's actually a short story. So yeah, the book is quite exciting. Okay, it teaches you life lessons through planting a garden while learning to read. So this will be a very very good book for you to borrow. I think you can find this on Amazon and then you can go and buy. If not, you may go to any bookstore and then you can also go and buy it as well. Okay, so we are done with this. Unfortunately, I'm not able to cover everything. So this will be what I will be doing now. Okay, sorry, why am I opening this again? Okay, it should be this. Okay, so basically we have already covered WA2 revision practice 2, right? This one we will cover in next week's lesson. Alright, this will be next week. Okay, and then I'm going to end my lesson here. Okay, if you have any questions, you can just through my email and then we can talk things up. Okay, so that's all for today's lesson. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did, and let me know in the comments whether you all want me to find extra papers and what are the schools you want me to practice these questions on. Okay, but first make sure you all go to this website and then help me to find. Yeah, this is where I got my materials from today. Okay, go to testpapersfree.com and check out the papers. Okay, and in the comments please let me know what school paper you want me to cover. Alright, if there's nothing else today, I will. Okay, thank you so much for watching and see you guys. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me write down this first. Okay, if there's nothing else, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, right, or the next WA2 practice, right? Have a great weekend ahead. Bye.